celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks. I'm Corey Taylor, and I am so excited about my guest today. I have Dr. Bobbi from Big Mouth Toothbrush, and she is just so incredible. Her product is amazing, and I am excited for everyone to get introduced to this because it is very needed, and I love it, and it has changed my life already in such a short amount of time. So, hi, Dr. Bobbi, how are you?
I am great, Corey. Can I say I love your intro song?
Oh,
It's super cute. I love it.
Thank you so much. And like I said, I really, your product, I was introduced to your product at the Emmy's Gifting Suite this year. And I am so excited that I was, because it really was amazing. And everyone there, you could just tell like the quality of it and the thought that went into it. And, you know, honestly, when I brush my teeth and stuff, I'm like, you have to do the top, you have to do it. And it really doesn't cover a lot. And you want to make sure you get everything. And this has been truly life-changing, and I love it, and I'm so happy. It's one of those ideas where you're like, why didn't anyone think of this earlier? So,
Exactly.
so
That is exactly
let's talk
it.
about it. Yeah, why don't you tell people a little bit about your product?
Yes, I was just gonna open up one so that I could show your list, show your supporters. But yes, this is the Big Mouth toothbrush. This is actually the upgraded Sonic version, the one that you got. That's the newest edition. So the biggest difference between the original version and this version is the amount of vibration. So any electronic toothbrush, it could be Philips, it could be Oral-B, it could be whatever company. If it's electronic, the maximum amount of times that it can vibrate is 10,000 times per minute. When you upgrade to Sonic, my toothbrush vibrates at 50,000 times per minute. So that's where the power comes in. That's exactly where the power comes in. And I'm so glad that you like it. But yeah, it's an amazing product.
Yeah, and what made you even think of this? Because like I said, it's such a genius idea, and you're like, I cannot believe this hasn't been out there longer. But what made you think of this?
So there were a couple different things. So in my practice, I have a practice here in Brooklyn. I'm an orthodontist. Let me back up. I'm an orthodontist. I have a practice here in Brooklyn, and I also have one in Philadelphia. So I have a group of hygienists that I work with. If you know, your dentist has hygienists. They're the ones that are in charge of keeping your teeth clean, right? Started speaking with them, and we noticed that there was a higher prevalence of gingivitis, not just with the orthodontic patients, but with the regular routine dental patients as well. Higher prevalence of gingivitis and periodontal disease. That was the first thing. Second thing was that I saw I was always an electronic toothbrush girl. Always recommend them to my patients and everything. But as the years went on, and I've been in this field for a while, as the years went on, I noticed that the latest advances in electronic toothbrush heads were getting tinier and tinier and tinier. So that, in combination with the fact that gingivitis is rising, it just didn't make any sense. So out of pure selfishness, I wanted to personally design a wider head. Okay, but there's more to it than just saying, okay, we're just going to make the head wider. So I had to get with an engineer that could help me design it so that it could fit into the posterior region of the average size mouth comfortably. So it took us 4 prototypes to come up with this dimension right here.
Yes, there you go.
That's where it came from. That's basically where the design came from.
Yeah, and I'm so glad because it's true. Like I like you said, I've always been an electric toothbrush girl as well. But
Yeah.
they're so small, and it's just like, oh my goodness, what what is? And they have gotten smaller, and you're like, what?
Smaller.
But I don't like it at all. So then I saw this, and I was like, no way! I'm like, this is
Right.
exactly what I
Such
need.
a simple
And when
concept.
you use it, it's even better than you can imagine. Like I
Yes.
really you have to have it to experience it yourself. It really makes such a giant difference.
It feels like a spa in your mouth, especially when you go through all of the settings, right? Have you tried all of them? Or that's funny because I usually just use the same setting, but anytime anybody uses a toothbrush, I'm like, which setting is your favorite? Have you used them all? But I stay on the massage setting because I like the pulsations.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I tried all of them. I think I forget what I think it's the white. Is
The
that the
whitening is
right?
the most intense. A lot
Yes,
of people like the whitening. It's the strongest, the most powerful.
that's the yeah. Because I just it makes me feel like super clean. But all of them really were great, and it's great that you do have the options for different settings too. You know, because
Yes.
everyone can pick what they like.
Yes, 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 yes. It's amazing. It's an amazing product. And now, we're such a young company. So 6 months after the product launched,
Wow.
because Shark Tank is my favorite show. It's just one of my favorite shows. So 6 months after the product launched, I applied for Shark Tank, and they accepted the product by the following month. But there's a lot of layers to it. There's a lot of steps into getting your product in front of the sharks.
Right.
So fast forward to September, after I'd gone through all of the levels. September is when I actually pitched in front of them. But then even after you pitch, they say we're not sure if you're going to air whether you get a deal or not. Like, you still don't know. There's so much uncertainty, so you don't know what to do with your brand. You're like, okay, I did this and I did this and I did that, but I don't know if, because if it doesn't air, then you don't get all that publicity. You find out your show's going to air about maybe 4 weeks before it does, so you just kind of have to be, yeah, you got to be ready. So it
That
aired in March, and here we are.
oh well, I really hope it gets on air because it really needs to get out there to
No,
everyone.
it aired. It
Oh,
aired. It
oh,
did
it's
air.
right
It
there.
aired in March.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I was trying to tell you. There was a lot of
Oh,
uncertainty, but it
good. Okay.
finally aired in March of 2023.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Yes. Thank goodness.
I thought you said you're still okay. Good. 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 I'm
Yes.
so
It
glad.
finally did. It finally did. So that was amazing. I have an amazing partner. She's not too hands-on. She's very distant. She lets me do everything, and then I just kind of check with her. Are you okay with this? And she usually is. So
Good. I'm so glad because it's like I said, it's really such a genius product, and I think once people are exposed to it and it really starts getting out there and the word starts getting out there, people will be like, "Yes, this is what I need in my life."
yes, word is spreading very, 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 very quickly. Very, very quickly. We've been asked to do so many gifting suites. It's like crazy. The gifting suite where you received my toothbrush, that was actually the very first one that I was invited to. That
Oh,
was the very first one. So yeah, I met tons of people at that. All of the stars that
yes,
were present at that event.
yes.
And just about everyone got one. Because as soon as the first group of people walked away from my table, not to toot my own horn or anything, but once they walked away from my table, the word spread like, "Oh, the best gift up here is over there."
Yeah.
so, so they came back, but yeah, it was a it was a very cute experience.
Good. No, I'm very glad, and I hope people are reaching out to you and stuff, and
Thank you.
because we really want to get the word out there because it's such a good idea, and everyone on your team was just so nice. It was a really good vibe, the whole thing, and I'm so glad it's out there, and you guys were on Shark Tank, and hopefully that just keeps on continuing to grow and grow and grow.
Yes, yes, yes. So next up for Big Mouth, we're now in the process of designing a floss pick. So yeah, I love floss picks. Like, I literally carry one in my purse because I can't stand for anything to be stuck in my teeth. So we're testing the waters to see if a bigger, like slightly bigger floss pick would
Yeah.
would help people out a little bit more. We're also redesigning the tongue scraper.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a big mouth tongue scraper.
Good. I'm so glad. And I love the fact too that you're an orthodontist, so you're really knowledgeable, and you can recognize what the needs are out there because you do see, and Brooklyn's huge, and you have a huge diverse people that are patients, I'm sure, and you get to see what the needs are, and it's so good for everyone, and you could tell by the design of it, you really took the time and caring about it, and
Mhm.
it's just really an amazing product, and I'm glad that you guys are just continuing to expand.
Yes, it's been amazing. Like, we've done countless numbers of podcasts. We've also, right now, we are getting into donating some toothbrushes, not just for celebrities, but for high schools.
Yeah.
We are partnering with a couple of organizations that are like in the works, and we're also being sold in over 100 dental offices now.
Wow.
So they're now dentists are actually calling me to say, oh, we heard that you have an affiliate program for dentists. We'd like to be a part of it. Well, not calling me, but calling the team.
Right.
And and we're setting that up. So by next year, I mean, everyone will have a big mouth in there,
Good.
big mouth toothbrush in their house. God willing.
No, it's good, and I love the fact that you started it, and it's really amazing. The whole idea is incredible, and then not only did you have such a brilliant idea, but it came out so well, and it's just a perfect product. And I think, the fact that you said you even made it now Sonic, so it's even better than
Yes.
before. I mean, that's really incredible.
Right. So Sonic is like top notch in terms of electronic or vibrating toothbrushes.
Yes.
So it doesn't get any better than that. So we when we first came out with the electric toothbrush, we had a limited edition pink toothbrush for breast cancer awareness month. I'm a breast cancer survivor, so we
Oh,
sold about 500 of those. Right now, this year we're gonna have a limited edition platinum toothbrush. I don't know if you saw it. I had a sample of it out on the table. There was one there just to show people. So we're gonna have we're ordering about 1,000 of those
wow.
for this year, and we're gonna do. We have a couple more kind of fun things that we have in store, but the original or traditional or the baseline is going to be the black one. This is the one you have. That's going to be like the classic
Yeah.
big mouth.
No,
So
it's
it'll
great.
be
I mean,
cool.
it's like you said, it's a nice classic black, and it goes,
Yeah.
no matter what your bathroom design is or anything, it really goes with
It
everything.
goes with every bathroom. The
Yes.
original one that was white, some of the complaints that I got with that one is that I guess after you use it for a while, it's hard to clean. It doesn't look as clean. Well, I'm like with the black, and now we've upgraded the material. It's almost impossible to stain. Like it's almost impossible to stain. There's no way that it'll get dirty, and it just looks so sexy on everybody's sink.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It's a real upgrade to your sink.
Exactly, it'll upgrade any sink. No, I
That's
love it.
No, I love the product, and like you said, every celebrity there really was so excited about it, and like you said, it's just one of those things. You're like, oh my, yes, that's absolutely what we need. So everyone that sees it, I hope they really are like, yeah, this is it. This is what we wanted, and it's so well
Yeah.
executed. I mean, you really
Thank
can't get
you.
any better.
We've gotten a huge, from that event alone, we've gotten a ton of responses.
Good,
People have sent in testimonials
good,
without us even asking. Like they've just been rolling in. We've also increased the following on the page. I already have like a pretty decent social media, personally, social media platform, but now the toothbrushes IG is like gaining a lot of traction, tons of engagement.
good.
Um, that same weekend I went to like it was MLK weekend, so I went to this I was invited to this breakfast. It was like a political for like politicians and everyone that was going to do the parade and all that stuff. So I was able to give the toothbrush to quite a few. Thank you. To quite a few politicians as well. I met the mayor of LA.
Oh my goodness, look at you.
Yeah, it was all in the same weekends.
That's that's quite an eventful weekend.
It was. It really was. It really was. I really love LA. So I have a ton of things planned for the Oscars. I couldn't make it out there for the Grammys, but I will come out there. I'm gonna come. Are you based in LA?
I'm based in Vegas, but I go to LA all the time.
All
So
the time. Okay. So yeah, so I'm coming back out for the Oscars.
good.
Um,
Yeah,
so
well, I'm excited to see you there. So yeah,
yes, I'm
and
sure you'll be there. You're everywhere.
yeah, I try to be, but as you know, it's very difficult. But no, so where can people buy your products and your social medias to follow you and keep up with to date with everything?
Yes, absolutely. So it's the Big Mouth Toothbrush on Instagram. Um, I am Dr. Bobby on Instagram, and I'm Dr. Bobby Licious on TikTok. My toothbrush is now sold, it's still being sold direct to consumer from the website, bigmouthtoothbrush.com. It's being sold on Amazon, in the dental practices, like I said. And yeah, pretty soon it's going to be in a dental practice near you, or you can just buy it online.
Good. I'm so excited for this, and I know it'll be extremely successful and just continue to grow and grow and grow. The more people realize it even exists.
Yes, yes.
Because, like I said, it's just one of those things. Once you figure it out, you're like, oh, this is what we need. This is what everyone wants. It will just, once the word gets out there and people really know about it, I can't imagine where you guys will go, and it's so well deserved.
Thank you so much. People are saying this is going to be like the #1 gift. It's such an amazing gift. It's for that person that you don't know what to buy for, or that person that's the hardest person to buy for.
Mm-hmm.
This is a gift, and we do gift wrapping. So that's also been increased.
Okay,
Yeah, to ship them out. So we're
That's
super
even, you don't
excited.
have to wrap it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, extra $10. We wrap it for you with a nice little big bow.
That's awesome.
So,
Well, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we had you on, and I can't wait
yes,
to see where you go. And I will see you in March as well. So.
absolutely. We'll see you in March, Corey. Thank you so much for